Hello, Myo family. Today I'm here to talk about healing and recovery expectations, because many of my clients, this is always a question where we're saying, hey, they're asking how much time should they take off of work? What can they expect as far as pain? So the first thing I want to say, you guys, is in my experience, remember, I haven't had a frenectomy done, okay? So I live vicariously through all of my clients. But we are all different humans. Some of you guys have a lower pain threshold. Some of you, it doesn't bother you at all. And so when I have had clients in the past say, hey, Carmen, you didn't tell me that this hurt so bad, okay? I can completely respect their feelings. However, I don't think it's my position to say, hey, this is going to just be excruciating, because I don't know that, and your journey is going to be different from somebody else's. So I also don't feel like it's my place to poison the pond, meaning, if I hear that something is so bad and I think that it's going to be so bad and then it's not, all of that time you have been freaked out, you've been stressed, all of that stuff. So let's talk about what my recommendations are to clients, okay? So I have clients that will generally, maybe they'll schedule their release on a Thursday or a Friday, okay? That way they have the weekend to recover. With that said, if you're a singer, if you're going on a book tour, if you're the national speaker, you might want to give yourself a little bit more time. So those clients of mine that really are in the public eye, they're speaking, they're singing, they're touring, they're promoting, that kind of stuff, those people generally take a week off. And I don't know whether they need that or not, but that's what they allow. Now, the other thing that you will notice most of my clients do is that you will have increased saliva. The salivary glands are stimulated by movement, and so suddenly when you start myofunctional therapy, you'll see that or you might feel like you have more saliva in your mouth. But especially after you have a release done, many of my clients are like, where is all this spit coming from? And that's something to take into consideration, because it really shows how your swallow is when you've got the saliva just pooling in your mouth. But again, if you're a singer or a speaker or you're going to be on stages, that kind of stuff, sometimes once you have a release done, your speech gets a little bit slushy, so you'll sound like you have a lisp, and you're going to have all this spit to deal with. So since you don't want that running at your face, think about that, okay? But as far as the tenderness, most clients will report that it is most tender like day 2 and 3. And compare that to when you do your lunges. When I do my lunges, I know my butt's gonna hurt on day 2. So that's just gonna kind of be normal for you. You're going to heal from 2 to 4 weeks, okay? Once the wound is gone, you're still healing on the inside. But that does not necessarily mean that you still have to be getting up around the clock, that kind of stuff. I always generally tell my clients to be prepared to get up and deal with their wound every 4 to 6 hours. People with stitches are going to be a little bit different. This is definitely a responsibility of your doctor to talk about with you, but that's what you can think about. But you don't have to be doing that a month from now, okay? And that's really it. There are a lot of questions surrounding, hey, should I get this tincture, or should I get this, or should I get this gel or this vitamin E capsule? Again, there's a lot of opinions on this, and I completely stay out of it, because, if your doctor is talking with you about the wound, I don't want to have this crazy out of left field opinion when the doctor's saying one thing, but I will tell you this. Anything that speeds up healing, we don't want. So there's kind of two schools of thought. If you put vitamin E or coconut oil or something on it and it speeds up healing, you might regret that. So think about that. The other thing is when I'm telling my clients, to stretch and really take care of that wound, I don't want it slippery. I want you to have some traction in there so that you can get in and do what you're trying to accomplish. So I think that really covers it all. So everybody's journey is going to be different. Don't let this be the thing that keeps you from getting a frenectomy. I have had to get spicy with clients before that, they have a release, they go on social media and they say, oh my God, it's worse than having a baby. I don't think so. Granted, I haven't had it done, but I have had 2 babies, and I don't know that that would compare. Everybody's going to be a little bit different. Things are going to settle. I have some clients the next morning that say, Carmen, it feels like somebody backed over me with a tractor. And often that's, the rib cage is sore because you're starting to unwind. After a release, oftentimes you can take a much bigger breath, so you start using accessory muscles and stuff that you're not used to. But overall, I would say 99% of my clients have no problems. They don't have excruciating pain. They don't need to take a bunch of time off of work. And I think that should help you really kind of push you over the edge so you're not being afraid to have it done, because it truly is not a significant procedure. So I hope that helps calm some of your fears as far as the pain and what the recovery looks like. And I will be back next time with another great question. Bye for now.